with white trim on that left-hand side as you view it. Line up with Heikkinen in the centre, Lepinen in the centre, Heikkinen with the ball now on the right, and Somakivi, the number 1 on the right-hand side. Facing them, Ukrainians of Drogalchuk on the left, with the ball, Vertikova, who's playing from the left right now, but will move back into the centre for defensive duties, and Melnichenko is on the right-hand side. Just over 2 minutes gone, no score. This is the playoff positioning game. The winner of this will play off for 5th place. The loser of this will play to avoid relegation out of Group A in the European Championships, such as golbol, such as the tightness of these titles. So these two teams were fighting for a semi-final place a couple of hours ago. Finland in particular pushed Sweden all the way and lost heartbreakingly to what the Finland team thought was a controversial high ball in the first period of overtime. A sudden death goal scored. I believe there's a penalty coming up here against the Ukraine. It might be a third time throw. Was a third time throw. Melnichenko throws the ball for the 3rd time in a row. Can't do that. So a penalty will be taken by Lepinen from the centre against Melnichenko, down to our left, into the back of the net, and Finland have the lead by 1 goal to nothing. Ball is in the hands of Heikkinen. They have the lead by 1 goal to nothing, courtesy of the penalty goal conceded by Melnichenko, 3rd time throw, which he was trying to get rid of the ball to avoid a 10-second penalty. Such is the case sometimes when you forget you've already thrown it twice, so you avoid 1 penalty and give another one away. Melnichenko on the right-hand side blocks the ball, and this time she'll deliver the ball down the line out of play. Heikkinen on the right-hand side sends the ball across the face of goal, where Vertikova blocks the ball. Coming back towards her from Lepinen, Vertikova pushes the ball onto Melnichenko, who kicks the ball away. Not quite sure why the referees aren't using microphones. It does make our job easier. When they don't, we have to guess on the calls. Ball coming from the right-hand side from Heikkinen. Kicked away by Drogalchuk. Blocked out, and the ball will be delivered back to her. They're trailing by 1 goal to nothing. The Ukrainians this morning just could not stay with Russia. They scored the first goal, but lost, I believe, in the end by 4 goals to 1, I think it was. Checking my sheet. Vertikova on the right-hand side, looking to equalise for Ukraine to avoid that playoff against Israel and one other. Either Israel or one other. Ball comes away from Vertikova off the toes of Melnichenko and out of play in front of Drogalchuk. Almost a second goal for Finland. But they still lead by 1 goal to 0. Coming up to 5 minutes gone in this first half. Heikkinen from the left of centre forces Vertikova once more to push the ball away. This time she does it more convincingly. Ball comes across the court. Heikkinen blocks. Sends the ball across towards Vertikova, who traps the ball. right-handed, will spin around and bounce the ball into Heikkinen, who starts from a standing position and drops down on the ball in the 2 spot. Moves the ball to Somakivi on the left. Somakivi forces Melnichenko to push the ball away from that right-hand post. Melnichenko on the right-hand post turns the ball into the outstretched arms of Lepinen. Lepinen moves the ball to Heikkinen on the right-hand side. While we are playing this game, Israel should be playing the loser of Turkey versus Spain, the quarter-final from this morning. The trouble is, we're not quite sure who was the loser from Turkey and Spain right now. Such a complicated situation. It'd take too long to explain. We wouldn't get any commentary from this game, but basically, Spain lost officially the first time they met. There was a protest, and when they both came out onto the court to finish their game, I'll go into details later, maybe at half time, Spain won the game. First Turkey won, then Spain won. Now Turkey have protested again, and there's a protest on the court. Appeal being heard as we speak. So Israel, who should have been playing their game right now, are just waiting around to see who they're playing. I'm being told that the Turkish appeal has not been successful. Is that right? The original appeal by Spanish will be upheld. So the additional time on the court when Spain won the game is actually going to stand. So Israel versus Turkey will be next on court on the other court about 4 o'clock. So they're running behind us, which is good for us. I guess we can get more time in the semi-finals later on today. We can probably get both semi-finals in. Turkey's very upset indeed. But they will take the court against Israel, I'm being told, at 4 p.m. to battle for their position in the tournament. Finland 1, Ukraine 0 here. Finland leading from a penalty goal scored by Lepinen. High ball penalty given away by this lady who's got the ball, first time throw penalty given away by this lady. Melnichenko. She sends the ball down the line.
Yeah, I can give you the latest news from Athens about this protest thing. The reason that the official decision is to refuse the protest from Turkey against Spain in this situation is that the protest from Turkey was in too late after the rematch. The protest committee hasn't taken care of the problem. They just said that the protest was in too late. That's why Turkey now has decided to play the game against Israel. And the team leader and the president from the Turkish Federation is right now outside in the corridor talking to the chairman, the newest chairman of the IPSA subcommittee, Mr. Mahlud, because he is very upset about this decision to not handle the topic that Turkey is bringing up. So they have a hope for Kevin Mahlud to take the organizers in their ear about this, to maybe have a little bit later change, but they have for now decided to play. That's the topic right now. We will follow this, but it really is confusing here in the corridor because still the semi-finalist is waiting to have a final decision because they are still a little bit insecure about it because this discussion with Kevin Mahlud. And there has been said many bad words from, I suppose, both homes, but absolutely from the Turkish team leader here to the organizers, I can tell you. So we get back to the Finland
certainly will keep an eye on that situation, developing as it happens. We'll keep you in contact with it. But right now, it's still 1-0 for Finland. They're leading by that penalty goal scored by Leppinen. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. So the Turkish reappeal or protest, second protest, was too late. Anyway, Somakivi on the left-hand side sends the ball across onto the toes of Vertikova. Vertikova moves the ball to Melnichenko. She sends the ball down the line. Somakivi moves the ball to Heikkinen. Heikkinen in the force sends the ball into the middle where Vertikova blocks the ball. And from the left-hand side, bounces the ball off the toes of Heikkinen. She keeps the ball in front of her into the last 2 minutes of this first half. The ball is in the hands of Melnichenko. From that right-hand post, she's going to try and equalise for the Ukraine down the line, pushed away by Somakivi. These ladies are desperately trying to avoid having to play off for 7th place, which is the dreaded relegation game. This morning, they started off with high hopes of being in a semi-final. Now, they're trying to avoid playing off against another team, either Israel or Turkey or Spain, depending on what happens, for the relegation from this group. Finland in the same situation as Belgium. They are already qualified for the Paralympic Games. But if Finland lose this one, as Belgium did against Spain, they'll be fighting against the relegation out of the European Championships Group A. Finland, of course, the champions 4 years ago, lost their crown in Munich to Great Britain. They won't get the crown back this year. That will be either Denmark or Russia or Sweden or Spain, I understand. Leppinen, the number 2, sends the ball across the face of Vertikova. We're into the last 30 seconds of its first half. Ball goes across the court. It's blocked by Leppinen from Jokalchuk. Heikkinen will look to double the lead before half-time for the ladies in blue. The Finns leading by a goal to nothing. Rather unfortunate penalty given away by Melnichenko. She was pushing the ball away to avoid a 10-second penalty. It was the third time she actually, quote-unquote, threw the ball. Third time throw. She couldn't defend. Leppinen put the ball in the back of the net, and that's going to be the half-time score. So, at half-time here, we'll turn around with everything still to be decided. It's Finland 1, Ukraine 0.